Arsenal fans, buckle up because the transfer window is heating up. Benjamin Sesko could be an Arsenal player in just weeks. Yes, you heard that right, a blockbuster move for the RB Leipzig star is on the cards, and it's got Gunners buzzing with excitement. In this video, we're diving deep into Arsenal's chase for Sesko, the latest on Martin Zubimendi's done deal, and a surprise striker alternative that's turning heads. This is Arsenal News TV, your home for everything Gunners, so let's get straight into it. Mikel Arteta and new sporting director Andrea Berta are not messing around. After a Premier League title challenge that fell short, the Gunners are on a mission to strengthen the squad. Arteta's already gone public, predicting a big few months in the transfer market. And trust me, the moves they're making are massive. First up, the headline grabber, Benjamin Sesko, the 22-year-old Slovenian striker, is a wanted man, and Arsenal are right in the thick of it. According to TalkSport's Ben Jacobs, a deal could be sealed before the end of June. That's right, we're talking days, not months, for a player who smashed 21 goals in all competitions last season. This isn't just a rumor. Arsenal have been tracking Sesko since last summer, and they even tried to sign him in January. So why is this move so close now? Let's break it down. Sesko's price tag is where things get spicy. RB Leipzig are playing hardball, demanding up to £85 million for their star man. That's a jump from earlier reports of a lower release clause, and it's got some Arsenal fans sweating. But here's the twist, Leipzig are already hunting for Sesko's replacement. Journalist Sacha Tavoglieri reports they're in talks with Gossip's Romulo, a Brazilian striker who's keen on a move to Germany. If Leipzig secure Romulo, their stance on Sesko could soften, potentially making a deal easier for Arsenal. This is huge. A club doesn't start shopping for a replacement unless they're expecting their star to leave. Are we seeing the dominoes fall for Sesko to land at the Emirates? Now, let's talk about why Sesko is such a big deal. The kid's a goal machine. At just 22, he's already tearing up the Bundesliga. His 21 goals last season weren't just happens. He's got pace, power, and a knack for finding the net. Imagine him leading Arsenal's line, linking up with Martin Odegaard and Bukayo Saka. It's the kind of signing that could turn a good attack into a lethal one. But there's a catch. Arsenal are reportedly hesitant to meet Leipzig's £67 million valuation, let alone the £85 million ceiling. Sesko himself is frustrated, believing Leipzig promised he could leave for less. That tension could work in Arsenal's favor, but it's a race against time. What do you think, Gunners? Is Sesko worth splashing the cash? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're loving this transfer buzz, a quick like keeps us going. Speaking of transfers, let's shift gears to a done deal that's got Arsenal fans buzzing. Martin Zubimendi is Arsenal bound. The Real Sociedad midfielder, a 26-year-old Spanish international, is set to join for £51 million. This move's been in the works since January, and David Ornstein says it's done and signed. Zubimendi's a defensive midfielder who's among the world's best. He's not a goalscorer, think more of a quiet leader who controls the game. Spanish journalist Guillem Ballad calls him a key cog, a player who reads the game like a book, picks the perfect pass, and rarely loses the ball. In La Liga last season, he was top 5 among central midfielders for passes, tackles, interceptions, and aerial duels won. That's the kind of steel Arsenal need in midfield. So where does Zubimendi fit? Picture him as the anchor in a midfield 3 with Declan Rice and Odegaard. He's replacing Thomas Partey, whose contract is up soon. Zubimendi's got better mobility than Partey and focuses more on defending, with 56% of his touches in his own half compared to Partey's 48%. This signing could free up Rice to push forward, unlocking his attacking potential. And get this, Zubimendi stepped up for Spain at Euro 2020 for when Rodri got injured, helping them win the final. Thierry Henry rates him in the world's top 5 defensive midfielders. That's the caliber Arsenal are bringing in. Are you excited for Zubimendi's arrival? Let me know below, but the transfer talk doesn't stop there. Arsenal's striker hunt is a saga of its own. Alongside Sesko, they've been linked with Sporting CP's Viktor Gyokeres. The 27-year-old Swede is a goal-scoring beast, racking up 54 goals in 52 games last season. But Sporting's demands around £68 million have cooled Arsenal's interest for now. Enter a surprise alternative, Juventus' Dusan Vlahovic. Tutto Juve reports Arsenal are eyeing the 25-year-old Serbian, who could be available for just £25 million. That's a bargain compared to Sesko or Gyokeres. Vlahovic scored 15 goals in 41 appearances last season, not far off Sesko's 21 in 45. He's got 200 to Serie A games under his belt, giving him experience neither Sesko nor Gyokeres can match. Former Juventus striker Darko Kovacevic even compared him to Erling Haaland. Could Vlahovic be the answer to Arsenal's goal-scoring woes? It's a cheaper option that frees up cash for other signings. What's your take, Gooners? Now, let's talk about another name in the mix, Vladyslav Vanat. The 23-year-old Dynamo Kiev striker was offered to Arsenal, and he's got an impressive 21 goals and 9 assists in 45 games last season. With a release clause around €20 million, roughly £16.8 million, he's a budget-friendly option. But Arteta's not fully convinced, and with Premier League rivals like Tottenham, Manchester United, and Everton circling, Vanat might slip through Arsenal's fingers. Still, if Sesko and Gyokeres deals stall, Vanat could be a dark horse. Should Arsenal take a chance on him? Let's hear your thoughts. On the defensive front, Arsenal are making waves too. They've made a shock inquiry for Al Nassr's Aymeric Laporte, the former Manchester City star who won 12 major trophies, including 6 Premier League titles. AS reports the 31-year-old, earning £397,000 a week, could return to Europe, with Arsenal among the clubs interested. Al Nassr want to recoup part of the £23.6 million they paid in 2023, but Laporte's injury hit season 30 appearances, 5 goals raises questions. With Gabriel Magalhaes locked in until 2029 and Ricardo Calafiori signed last summer, do Arsenal need another centre-back? Or is Laporte's experience too good to pass up? There's also movement in the goalkeeper department. BBC reports Arsenal are closing in on Chelsea's Kepa Arrizabalaga for a modest £5 million release clause. Kepa's experience could provide solid backup for David Raya, but the wait for confirmation has fans on edge. Is Kepa the right fit for Arsenal's ambitions? Share your thoughts below. On the outgoing side, there's bittersweet news. Arsenal's Lina Hurtig, a fan favorite, has left for Fiorentina after helping the Gunners win the Women's Champions League. The 29-year-old Swede, who scored a crucial goal against Juventus, signed a deal until 2028. Her departure stings, but her legacy lives on. Meanwhile, Oleksandr Zinchenko could be next out the door. The 28-year-old left-back is attracting interest from West Ham, AC Milan, and Atletico Madrid, with Arsenal open to a €15 million sale. Zinchenko's versatility is valuable, but his dip in form makes this a sensible move. Do you think it's time for Zinchenko to go? As we wrap up, let's look at the bigger picture. Arsenal's transfer strategy is bold. Zubimendi's arrival strengthens the midfield. Kepa could solidify the goalkeeping unit, and the chase for Sesko or maybe Vlahovic shows Arteta's hunger for goals. Berta is wasting no time, and with Chelsea out of the Sesko race, Arsenal have a clearer path. But the clock's ticking. Will they pay Leipzig's price for Sesko? Can Vlahovic be the Haaland-like answer? And how will Zubimendi transform this team? These are the questions that'll define Arsenal's season. Thanks for tuning into Arsenal News TV. If you're as hyped as we are about these moves, smash that like button and drop a comment with your dream signing. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for daily Arsenal updates. What do you want us to cover next? Let us know. Until tomorrow, stay proud, Gooners, and let's keep the faith. Arsenal's time is coming.